A quick insight from WellView 365, powered by freshnews.ai. Executive summary. Waiting rooms are shifting from static posters to dynamic digital signage as part of broader facility refresh and budget reset work. For sales, this means operations leaders are now actively scoping networks, content workflows, and ownership models instead of one-off print orders. The buyers you care about are comparing whether to keep messaging analog or move to programmable systems that standardize information across locations. This is the window to position digital signage as a way to reduce manual updates, cut reprint spend, and give patient engagement and communications teams a controllable channel they can adjust centrally. Today's signal: facilities and patient experience teams are walking clinics ahead of budget sign-off, taking photos of overstuffed bulletin boards and outdated posters in waiting rooms. Instead of ordering new print runs, they are asking IT and communications teams what it would take to replace static posters with dynamic digital signage and manage content centrally. With annual budgets and refresh projects in motion, this is when healthcare systems decide if patient messaging remains ad hoc or becomes part of modern healthcare facilities' smart infrastructure and content automation for healthcare teams. In replace static posters with dynamic digital signage environments, WellView 365 enables the systematic workflows required to maintain alignment across channels. Why it matters. Here are 4 takeaways. First, multiple locations are moving from one-time poster orders to multi-year digital signage programs with recurring spend that can anchor larger deals. Second, content automation needs and approval flows are now part of the buying criteria, not an afterthought after hardware selection. Third, teams want fewer vendors and prefer platforms that can standardize patient messaging across sites, which rewards early, consultative outreach. Fourth, vendors who map to existing refresh and construction timelines can pull deals forward instead of waiting for off-cycle projects. How it works in practice. This shows up when a system plans a lobby or waiting room refresh, and someone has to list most poster, brochure stand, and bulletin board by location. Operations, patient engagement, and facilities teams sit in a room with photos, spreadsheets, and quotes from print vendors, deciding what to retire and what to reprint. The process stalls when they realize most change means a new work order, courier, or on-site staff swap, and no one owns keeping content consistent across clinics. When a digital signage option with clear content automation and governance is on the table, they can shift the conversation to template libraries, scheduled updates, and a single approval flow, which makes a multi-site rollout feel manageable and aligned with existing refresh work. One practical adjustment. This week, have your reps lead with a short before and after example that shows how dynamic digital signage replaces poster clutter and centralizes patient messaging updates. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, identify accounts with active or upcoming facility refresh or construction projects and tag them for digital signage-focused outreach. Second, ask current healthcare contacts who owns waiting room communication standards and map those stakeholders into your opportunity plans. Third, update discovery questions to include how they handle poster updates, reprint costs, and cross-site consistency today. Fourth, prepare a simple one-page comparison of static posters versus dynamic digital signage workflows that reps can send as a follow-up after first calls. Read more at wellview365.com.